guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Riaa and I make motherhood and lifestyle videos. If you're new here, welcome. Please make sure to subscribe before you go. I would love to have you a part of my family here on YouTube. Also, make sure to let me know in the comments down below how you found my channel because I'm always curious to know where my followers come from. But in today's video, I will be showing you guys what I bought from Book Outlet as well as Barnes & Noble. Back in December, Book Outlet had a huge sale going on their website where everything was on sale. If you spent $35 or more, you got $5 off plus free shipping, which is awesome. If you are not familiar with Book Outlet and you don't know what it is, I highly suggest that you check it out and I recommend it because it's a great place to go if you're looking for books at a very discounted price. I discovered Book Outlet a few years ago and it has literally saved me so much money and I cannot say enough about it, and I will be sure to have a link for you guys down below. Hi. It's a really awesome store and I highly recommend that you check it out. Alright, so without further ado, let's bust into this thing. Golly. Let's throw that out of the way. Alright, so I've opened it up. And I'm so excited. Gosh, this box is huge. And I don't have a whole lot of space on this little chair. Oh, yay. Oh, cool. I got a discount code. Woohoo. Yes, $4 off my next order. I will surely take advantage of this for sure. Let's see. Oh man, I just love getting new books, guys. Like, y'all have no idea how happy it makes me to get new books. I have not bought a lot of books in a really long time, and the fact that I happened to catch the sale going on Book Outlet was a miracle because I hardly ever get on there. And thankfully I had some money from Christmas and that is how I bought these books. So thanks, Dad. Let's see, this book was originally $16.14 at Walmart. It has the sticker on it. I'm hoping I can get that off. But the first book I have is A Curse So Dark and Lovely. I do believe this book is a retelling of Beauty and the Beast, but it has like a different spin on it, which of course I love Beauty and the Beast. If you know me, then you know that that is my favorite Disney movie, and it was actually Scarlett's first birthday party theme, and so I love Beauty and the Beast, and so I'm super excited to get into this book. I've heard really great things about it. I actually pre-ordered the audiobook for it, and so I've just been waiting on this thing. But this cover is beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful cover. Yay. So happy I have this. And I really prefer hardback books to like paperbacks, but you'll see in this book haul that I kind of have a mixture of both just because the paperbacks were so cheap that I was not going to pass that up, and they didn't have all of the books that I wanted available in hardback, and so that is the reason for the mixture in here. I will also say that I did buy every single book on my wish list from Book Outlet this year, and I'm so happy because that hardly ever happens. Next we have Famous in a Small Town by Emma Mills. Now I have read one of Emma Mills's other books. I believe it was called First and Then. She does write a lot of contemporary novels, and they're usually set in like high school age because she is a young adult writer, but they're always really cute and really good books. I really loved First and Then. I think it was probably maybe her second or third book that she'd ever written. I got it through Uppercase Box and I really enjoyed it, and so when I saw this on Book Outlet I really wanted to pick it up because it was so cheap, and I have not read anything else by her and I really enjoyed her other books, so I thought I'd go ahead and snag it. Alright, next we have Finale by Stephanie Garber, sorry. So as you can see, the price on this book was $11.79. I kid you not, all of my hardback books in this box I bought for $6.49, and you never see hardback books that cheap, and so that is one reason why I really love Book Outlet. This is the third and final novel to the Caraval trilogy. I think this book came out last year. I'm not sure, I could be wrong. It was either last year or the year before, but I have not read it yet. I probably have to like read the synopsis for both Caraval and Legendary again because I kind of forgot what happened. But I'm super excited to have this, and it's beautiful. Okay, so also I'm a person who loves a beautiful cover. I know you should not ever judge a book by its cover, but yeah, if a book is really pretty, then I'm most likely gonna buy it no matter what the story is about. All right, next let me go ahead and pull these out because they do all go together. Whoops. have Walk on Earth a Stranger, Like a River Glorious, Into the Bright Unknown, all by Ray Carson. And I do believe that these are, I think this is a trilogy, if not a series, but I really think that this is it. I could be wrong again, I have no idea, but these were all $3.29, and so that is the reason why I bought these in soft cover. Like I said, I do prefer hardbacks, but $3.29 a piece, I'm not gonna pass that up. So I made sure to grab these. I was so happy that they had all 3 books. Sorry if you hear Scarlett over here, she's playing with her toys. But I'm so happy to have all 3 of these books. I have been trying to read this series for a really long time. I've picked it up a couple of times, but I just have always gotten distracted and I end up putting it down. But I believe that these are set during the Gold Rush era. It's got like magical elements to it or something like that. I don't know, it sounded really good. So I'm definitely gonna be picking this one up soon, and yeah. So I'm so happy that I have all 3. And what I really like about this series too is like, if you read them in order, then it's like a whole sentence, which I think is really clever. I think there's another author that has a series where like the titles all match. I don't remember if it's the same author or if it's another one, but I like when they do that. I just think it's so unique. The next book we have is An Enchantment of Ravens by Margaret Rogerson. If you watched my top 5 favorite books of 2019, then you might recognize this author. She is the one who wrote Sorcery of Thorns, and if you want to know what that book is about, go over and watch that video. It's a really good book, but this was, I believe, her debut novel, and I've seen it around, but I could not find it in any bookstore. I have looked for it for a really long time, and when I saw it on Book Outlet, yeah, I snagged it up for sure. I love books about the fair folk and the fae, so when I saw it on Book Outlet, I made sure to snag it. I was disappointed that it's not hardback, but you know what? I'm just happy that I found it, so yay! Alright, the next book we have is by Sarah Rosh, and that is These Rebel Waves. I read Sarah Rosh's other series, I believe it's called Snow Like Ashes. Really good series, so I did not know that she was coming out with another one. I actually saw the second book to this series in, where was I? Oh, in Books A Million, when we went on our little Christmas trip in Abilene. And so I saw that there, and I was going to pick it up, but I didn't know that it was the second book to the series. So after doing a little bit of digging, I found out that this is the first book, and so when I saw it on Book Outlet, I went ahead and bought it. I could not tell you what this book is about, and I really don't want to have to read like the synopsis for it. I should have prepared better for this video, but I was just so happy to get this box in today. I wanted to come and open it with you guys. I'll be sure to link all of the books that I bought down below and have their links to Goodreads, so that way you can kind of look into them if you see anything of interest. Again, gorgeous cover, so excited. I have no idea what this book is about, but yeah, I'm super excited to read it. Next book we have is Crown of Feathers. Man, look at this gorgeous book. Look at that phoenix. So I do kind of remember what this book is about, and hold on. Okay, so I believe that this book is about 2 sisters fighting for the power over their throne, and somehow the phoenix comes into play. I think they're like warriors. I do believe one of the sisters wants to be a phoenix rider, and the other one doesn't. So there's problems there, and so they end up fighting over it, and all kinds of secrets and stuff come out, and I don't know the rest, but it sounds interesting, and this book was really pretty. What made me buy this book was I saw Reagan over at Peruse Project read this book. She did a review over it. I always want to buy like every single book that she's ever reviewed, because she's just so good at it, and she just makes them all sound incredible. And so I did see this book over on her channel, and she recommended it, said it was amazing, and I trust her, so I'm going to pick this up this year hopefully as well. And this book is by Nikki Prado. I'm not sure. Again, she's a new author to me, so I have not ever read anything by her, so this will be a first. The next book I have is called Blood Rose Rebellion, and it is by Rosalind Eves. This book was dirt cheap. It came out a few years ago, and I saw it, and I think I have it in the Kindle edition, but I saw it on a Book Outlet for $1.29, and with the sale that Book Outlet had going on, I literally paid less than $1 for it. I think it was like 79 cents for this book, which is awesome, and so I made sure to pick it up. This tells a story about a girl who is born into this monarchy, and all of the members of her family have some kind of power because of their blood, and she is raised to like fill a certain position within their like monarchy, but she is unable to perform the magic that they were hoping that she could. So she's sent away, and I believe there she discovers that she actually has a certain power that no one was expecting and could possibly destroy like their entire kingdom. 79 cents, not bad for a book. All right, so the last two books that I have are actually children's books, but I'm so excited to share them with you guys. I bought them for Scarlett's collection, but to be honest, they're actually part of my collection too. The first one is The True Story of the Three Little Pigs. So I think I remember reading this story in like first, second grade, and I love it. I think the drawings in it are awesome. It's very dark, but I remember just like loving this book when I was growing up. And yeah, I remember my teacher like reading it to us. I believe it was Miss Flores who read it to me. But yeah, it's cool. This was definitely one of my favorite books growing up, and so I'm so excited to have this so that I can read it to Scarlett. This last book, I am so happy that I found it. Again, this is one of those books that I have been looking for forever, and it is one book that I knew that I always wanted for Scarlett. I love this author, and this book in particular is probably my favorite book by him, and that is Lily's Purple Plastic Purse by Kevin Hinks. I love this book. Growing up, it was probably one of my favorite books as a kid. I just love Lily. Like, she's so girly, so sassy. Scarlett is all of those things, and I just was so happy to have found this book. I do have a few other Kevin Hinks books for Scarlett, but this is one that I was really looking forward to add to her library, and I'm so happy that I found it on Book Outlet. I think I only paid $6 for it. Considering this book is hardcover and it's originally $18, $6 is not a bad deal. So I went ahead and bought it. So happy that I did. I love it. And if you have kids, which I'm sure you do if you're watching my channel, then you're probably a mama. I highly recommend reading this, especially to your little girls, because it's such a cute book. I love it. All right, the last books that I have here are from Barnes & Noble, and these were kind of just random buys, and I was super lucky. We went to Barnes & Noble the other day looking for board games, and there was no way that I was going to Barnes & Noble without browsing the aisles of books, even though I knew that I had a whole shipment of books coming soon. I just had to stop by and look, and I'm so glad that I did, because they actually have a 50% off sale going on some of their young adult books, and that is how I managed to snag these two. So the first book I have is 5 Dark Fates, and this is the last book to the 3 Dark Crowns series by Kendar Blake. I'm currently reading this book and I'm almost finished with it. This series is so unique. It is very dark, probably one of the darkest YA fantasy books that I've ever read. There are so many unexpected things that happen, and I never know where the story is gonna go. The characters are ruthless and vicious, and I love it. And so I'm really excited to see how this ends. I have not finished it, but I'm finishing it up right now. Highly recommend that series, by the way. The second book is actually a graphic novel, and I'm honestly not a huge graphic novel reader. They are definitely not the type of books that I reach for first when looking for something new. But I saw this one and I had to have it because look at this cover. Like, that art is gorgeous. And again, like I said earlier, I am a person who, if the cover is beautiful, I'm probably gonna gravitate towards that book more than any other, because I just like something that's pretty. So I actually already finished this book, or this graphic novel. I read it the other day. Scarlett and I sat down and she loved looking at all of the pictures. So I definitely think that I might try and find other graphic novels for us to read together. This one was really cute. The characters are quirky, fun, and they're so cute, and I really loved this book. It's by Rainbow Rowell, so I knew it was going to be cute. I have read one of her other books called Fangirl, but it's been a few years since I've read that book, but it was so good. And then this is my first book by Faith Erin Hicks. She is a graphic novel artist as well, and I've not ever read anything by her, but her drawings are beautiful. Like, she did an incredible job. Look at those pictures. Like, so pretty. So yeah, I highly recommend this if you are looking for a graphic novel to read, and if you are into those, definitely pick this up because it's cute, it's fluffy, and yes, It's good. But save it for fall time because, again, all the fall vibes. I'm telling you, fall vibes all the way, 100%. Alright, so that is it for this book haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you stuck around this long, thank you so much. I'm so happy that you did. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe before you go. And also make sure to click that bell button so you don't miss when I upload next. I try to upload videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Again, that is all that I have for you guys today. And I hope you have a blessed and beautiful day. Bye!